Upese me nkasa nipa bebre no monti ase de no mofre to me. I want to talk the beneficial, the achievement, the success that is behind spirit. Most people waste their resources, waste their money because of spirit. At the end of the day, their selfishness and foolishness of it lead them to not get whatever they had desire. Yes. Today, if you want spirit and you come to me, and you come, the spirit belongs to me. I have suffered for the person. I have provided meat. I have provided sheep. I have provided fowl. I have provided so many things to worship the person before the person gave me the spirit. You cannot bring your money, your 20 million, your 100 million, and you want me to give what I have suffered for 10 years back to give to you like that. It can't happen. When you come, the belief that you have for me, the love that you have for me, that will exhibit me to show the sincerity that will do for you. Spirit is not like we human being. The ways of we human being is not the ways of men in terms of spiritual aspect. If you come to me, the spirit belongs to me. I don't give you the mother of the spirit. I give you the daughter or the son of the spirit. There is no any spirit that goes with only the man. It goes with the wife. That is why we say, that means that the spirit itself with his wife should back up. If that is why God created we human beings. When God created Adam, he saw that Adam was suffering. He took the rape of Adam and created a lady, a woman. That was Eve. Before they lived together and gave birth to we human beings. If God decided, he would have lived with only Adam on earth. But because he wanted the nature, the beautiful nature of we human beings, he created Eve. That was the reason why we multiply, we procreate, we give birth. So when you come, my spirit give birth. I take it like my dog. When my dog give birth and you come, do I give the mother to you? I don't give the mother to you. I give the dog, the small one, to you to go home and rear for him to become matured. Take good care of you. Provide meat for you and sends you the human being who owns it. Today somebody will come to me and you want today, when you want today, you should get whatever you want today. This is ignorance. This is foolishness. I don't give the mother to you. I own the mother. The mother was owned by somebody and I went and worshipped the person day in and day out before the person gave the mother to me. When he started giving birth, before you also came, say that you want the dog. Before I also take the small one for you to go home, train, feed the dog. When you feed the dog within 6 months, you will call me, you will come and tell me that, Chief, right now the dog, he sends me. He knows where, even if I'm coming and I'm far away, he knows his master is coming. Why do you say that? Because you have feed it to the state that he now knows who you are. He now knows your movement. Wherever you are, he sends you and back. Today, we human beings waste our life, waste our resources. You go to a spiritualist, you come to me, I should give the mother to you. If I give the mother to me, that means that I don't have the dog again. If I give the mother to you, then I have to give the children to you. Then I don't own anything again. If somebody comes to me to seek help from you like the way you have come, for me to give him dog so that the dog will protect his house, provide food for him, because he will take you to the bush for him to catch meat for you. Sometimes we human beings behave like ignorance. Most times we human beings, we seek for spirit in a blind eye. You think that when you just come and seek for spirit that very day, the spirit should work. That is ignorant. When you take the small puppy, small dog to the forest to catch meat, he will see the leaves and he will be jumping to the leaves. He will not even mind you. Can he catch meat at that moment? It can't catch meat at that moment. He himself doesn't know his whereabouts. Even if you don't take time, he will remain at the forest. When you take him for him to catch the meat for you, he will remain there. Because he doesn't know his left to right. Before you will not train him, feed him your knowledge, feed him your sense of humanity, feed him who you are. Before the dog will now become somebody who knows this is my master, this one is not my master. Why do you build your house? When you build your house, you put fence wall, you buy the dog and come and put it inside your house. Why do you buy the dog? for him to protect you, for him to know his master. Why do you send your children to feed the dog? You are sending your children to feed the dog because you want the dog to know your children. So that tomorrow, if your children is coming to the house, they will not back your children. But if an outsider is coming, the dog will back the outsider for him to know that there is a keeper in the house. So we human beings, lack of ignorance, lack of education. I'm telling you, I, Chief Naa Zali, may have been to school. Not book long, not writing, not speaking. I can speak, I can write. I know my left to right in terms of spiritual aspect. I'm telling you, today the world has become spiritual level. And the spirituality, if you don't involve education, if you don't involve knowledge, you can't get what you can't even do spirit. You can't handle spirit. Because if they have given you a spirit in the form of pot, and you take it outside and rain is falling, will the pot talk to you that rain is coming? No. You will come, you will know that there's rain falling. I have to pick my spirit and take it to the room. But if you tell the spirit to kill, it will kill. But he can't walk itself. You have to let it walk. So if you come to Chief Naa Zali and you seek for wealth, you seek for success, you seek for protection, I'm telling you, I'm not giving you the mother, I'm giving you the baby. I also need the protection. I will not give you the mother, I'll give you the small one to also go and rear, so that he will get to the state that he can provide meat for you. He can provide the protection that you desire. He can protect the success that you desire. But if you think that I will give you the mother and sit like I won't give you the mother, I'll give you the baby. You to go and do whatever you will do so that he will grow. If you leave it until you die, it is up to you. If I give you the dog and you don't feed the dog, you don't give it water and the dog die, can you come and tell me that the dog died? If the dog died, does it concern me? It is up to you. You have to protect the dog so that he will not die. He will live long and protect you and provide whatever your heart desire. The heart desire is what? He will provide meat for you. Because if you take it to the bush, he will catch meat for you. That time he has reached the stage of catching meat. Today, you can give somebody spirit. And the spirit think that today it should work. But when you forget that when you take the dog to your house, that very day it can't give you meat. You will provide for it. You will give it food. You will give it water. If you take good care of it, within 6 months, you will see the dog growing big. Somebody will come and see the dog thinking that maybe the dog has spent 5 years in your house. No, that it's a 6-month dog. Because of what? You feed it what? You give it water. You give it whatever you want. You inject it. Why do you inject it? For it to grow what? For it to eat and grow fat. And do what? And protect you. So most people today suffer because of ignorance. When I say ignorance, if you come for me to give you spirit, and I give the spirit to you and you take it home, and you don't feed the spirit, you put the spirit down, thinking that I didn't do the best work for you. I'm telling you, my brother, Chief Naa Zali is somebody. If I will help you, I'll tell you I'll help you. If I won't help you, I'll tell you I won't help you. You don't have anything to give me. Not money, not anything, not help, not long life. You don't have anything to give me. If I won't help you, I'll tell you that I won't help you. Most people call me on phone. I'll just hear the voice and cut the call. They'll call me and I'll not be picking again. I'll cut them. Chief, you don't want to help me? I say, yes, I don't want to help you. That's all. What my heart say, that's what I follow. So sometimes don't let us waste, we human beings waste our resources. Thinking that what we want, we don't get it. You will get it. Unless you have the knowledge, the mind, the wisdom to take good care of it so that it will work for you. Somebody can take spirit of wealth, come and put it inside his house, saying that the spirit doesn't work. At the end of the day, you see that the business is crippled. The business is going down. He will say it's his auntie, his uncle, his brother. Master is nobody. It's the spirit that you brought home. The spirit wants to bring your intention back to him, to let you know that what you have brought home is a rot of evil, rot of success, rot of blessing. Bring your mind back to what you brought home and see that whatever you want, you won't get it. You will get it. But if you bring it and put it down and say that the one who did the work for you didn't do the best work for you, I'm telling you, it will be like that. They will tell you that it's your auntie who is doing you. Your auntie is trying to cripple your business. It's not your auntie. It is you yourself who brought whatever is crippling your business. You brought it. Because you brought the dog to your house. You don't feed the dog. If the dog see you, what will he do? He will run away. He will back you because he doesn't know you. You brought it to your house and turn your back to it. Will the dog identify you? No. So I plead to whoever who seek for spiritual backings, who seek for wealth, who seek for riches, who seek for spirit. I'm telling you, spirit go with knowledge, wisdom, and patience. If you don't have all these three qualities in you, you will never get whatever you want. In my program, you see me calling sing and paibo, Mami Watansu. When I tell you where I got it, I'm telling you, not believe it. Where we human beings can treasure, that is where I treasure and had the spirit. When I went to get it, the man gave me the spirit, but the spirit was not complete. I did not forget of the man. I went back to the man. Give him alcohol, give him bread, give him everything that he had desire. Go back. I worshiped the man for 1 year before the man told me that he didn't give me the spirit completely. And he provided the necessary things that was not. He told me that the way he had the spirit, he farmed for the man for 5 good years. Can you leave your house today and come and farm for me for 5 years? You can't. Because you are a worker, you are a government worker. So what? First, our grandfather, they were not having government worker. They farmed to feed each other. You go and live, you leave your family, your wife and your children. Because of one spirit, you go and live in somebody's house for 5 good years before getting one spirit. But today, you get up with your empty-handed. Even when you come, you don't know that I Chief Naa Zali, I take alcohol. You don't even bring alcohol. Even bread, you don't believe because my children don't have teeth to chew meat, to chew this bread. You don't even bring bread. Even if I can't chew bread, my children don't have teeth to chew bread. Alcohol, nothing. You just come empty folded. And you want me to give you the reality of the work. I'm telling you, you will suffer on this earth and die. And you will not get what you want. If you want to pay the whole world, I'm telling you today, you will never get what you want. Your money, your everything can get you whatever you want. Unless patient. Even if the person deceive you, I'm telling you, and you still know that I suffered for this man because of this spirit. I'm telling you to work for you. The gomba for ye kasa se kare. Binyane karma karinyela tila. Kanala. That is kare. That is what we say. With the gomba we say kare. Kanala. Yes. Kanala is kare. If I didn't suffer for you, I didn't farm for you, I didn't provide wood for them to prepare this hot water for you to bath, then today what you have given to me, it should put me in shame. That is what we the Gomez call carry. Carry is the most powerful weapon on earth. I always say today, if I've suffered for somebody and the person gave me the spirit reality, and you went and bought it with money, I'm telling you, if you are going to challenge, you go back. You sit on your hands. Because the carry will work. I will talk to the spirit, and the spirit will differentiate between I and you. Who suffered? I suffered. You have to sit down. Yes, you sit down. They have to bury you, they'll bury you. But today, we think that money is spirit. Money is not spirit. I'm telling you, if I give you spirit, and you don't worship me, and I don't see the sense of humanity into your head, I'm telling you, suffer for nothing and die for nothing. You waste your money. If you want, don't come to me. Sit down. Doesn't have anything to do with me. Suffer and get whatever you want. Even if I give you the spirit and I don't nurture the spirit for you, you will never know the secret of the spirit. People have come and I've given them spirit, but I don't disclose the full secret of the spirit to them. I'll sit down, they will come with alcohol, I see them and laugh. I'll tell you tomorrow, do this for the spirit. You will see these wonders. He will go and do and tell me, is that all? I say, that's not all. Continue moving. He will call me again, Chief. I did this, I want to send you this. So that you, I say, no, I won't do anything. Do this and do this. This will work. That is how spirit is. There is no a day I will sit and tell you the full secret of the spirit I'm giving to you. The full secret of the dog I'm giving to you, I'll never do that. I will never tell you that the dog has HIV. I will not tell you. I'll give you the dog. You have to inject the dog and remove the HIV from the dog. So sometimes lack of ignorance. Today spirit go with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and patience to the spirit. We have suffered so much. We have reached a stage that nobody on this earth can frighten us. Nobody having spirit can frighten us because we have suffered. We have toiled. God Almighty even bear us witness. Even if I say you will die, I'm telling you, I'll raise you to God. And God will tell, let him die, yes. Because how you have communicated with me, how you have reached with me, with communication, with prayers, he has to die, yes. I'm the one who created the person, but let him die, he will die, yes. We have reached that communication between God. We have reached that communication between spirits. So I'm telling my brothers and my sisters, I'm telling you, with knowledge and wisdom and understanding and patience, if you have it, you will ever get whatever you have. Everything you're wishing on earth, you will get it. But those people who use my program on Facebook, social media, to defraud people, I, Chief Naa Zali, today, I'm telling you, I'm giving each and everyone a strong warning. The day I lay my hands to the person, you will regret the day your father and your mother gave birth to you. I will tell you the day your father met your mother on the street, in the bush. I will let you identify it that day. I will let you see it. The day they slept with each other and gave birth to you, that stupid animal, I will let you see that day. And I will know how to handle you. I will slaughter you alive and bury you alive. Nobody will know where you are. And that ends it. Even when the judgment, they won't go, you won't reach to death. God will tell you you are a stupid human being. You want to spoil some reputation, you have to die. You have to go to hellfire. You go to hellfire and you go to Jannah. Yes. I will never sit for somebody to spoil my reputation. If you think that it is good for you to do it, Master, let's see how the world will end. Let's see how the life will end. We are still alive. We are still on earth. I'm telling you, the earth will be a small place for you to live. I'm giving a strong warning to those who do that, who take my video and play it on YouTube, on television. I'll be sitting there and people will play my program on television. I'm telling you the fact. If you want knowledge, if you want wisdom, if you want spirit, you seek for it. But whatever you do for human being, you will surely account for it one day. Whether good or bad, you surely account for it. But I'm telling you, those who are in that evil act, if they don't stop it, I won't say I will kill you one by one. I will let you cry and nobody will hear about your cry. I will let you share tears and nobody can come to your rescue. That is the only thing I have for those who are doing that. I, Chief Naa Zali, the only number I use is 054 0222 442. That is the only number I use. Whoever call you with any number, I'm telling you, just text that number for me. I will search for the person. If the person in heaven, I'll bring him to hellfire. I'll bring him to wherever he is. We have suffered so much for somebody, a mere metal body, to sit and decree the humanity of we human beings. I'm telling you, I'll bring you back on earth and let you suffer the wrath of what you have done. I'm telling you, Bankambela halapuni. Come chali Naa Zali malguna. I'm telling you, nete baga. Nyavelang kanwe yemfaga abahe. I'm telling you, regret. Nipa de no one for me di. Adi aji nipa sika. Nde me kasa di amamu nyina me donya me wan jai sai jumano. Na ma fa mi sa di account sa de no. Me beto amna na ma fa wa de ahye ho. Na wo na ma kata ni nyina. O family nyina no nim baby na wo. That ends it. Ye ko radi ho, wo be ko jail, wo be ko hellfire, na ma ko heaven. Sana mbeka nchira mu nyina. Na ro ko ala na ba ma so mutane wa suna doka sunana. Suna kai mutane kudin su. Sun doka sunan su sun sa number. Suna zane Chief Naa Zali na resi da Allah. Wanta rana na samu wannan mutane. Wannan ranan nan na binne su. Ba su mutu tukuna ba. They will regret the day their mother and their father gave birth to them. So I'm talking today to people who seek for spirit. I'm telling you, spirit is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. If you don't have the knowledge, you can never seek for wisdom. You can never seek for blessing. You can never get whatever you want. If you come to Chief Naa Zali, I don't just do the work normal. I sit with you, talk to you as a brother. lecture you what it's called spirit. People go into spirit and they don't know what is spirit. Somebody comes and he's sick for this spirit. He doesn't know what is called spirit. I have to lecture you and let you know what they call spirit. The knowledge that is behind the spirit that you are going to encounter. The knowledge that is going to be behind what you are seeking for. If you don't have patience, that is what Asantifoke akukudro. One ni akukudro. Any jidie, any anu kure. One timi nye de na upe. Tese unkita weni nina ansana wa nye de na upe. I'm telling you, we human beings waste our money, waste our resources because of spirit. At the end of the day, we lack these three things and we don't get whatever you want. I nurture the spirit. The spirit belongs to me. I nurture the spirit to the extent that I will hand it over to you so that he will work for you and give you whatever your heart desire. They say there's no spirit. Spirit really exists. I'm telling you, if you have not seen the work of spirit before, you say it doesn't exist. Maybe you have fallen into the wrong hands of people. You will say spirit doesn't exist. But if you come to Chief Naa Zali, I will let you know that spirit really exists. I will let you know that the truth of it, God has blessed it to we human beings. God always said, into all the books that he has given to our prophets, we God. That means that whatever we seek, it lives in we human beings. Knowledge, it lives we human beings. Wisdom, it lives we human beings. Patience, it lives we human beings. You were not born with knowledge. You were not born with wisdom. You were not born with patience. It will be fit to you by your fellow human beings. Why do you go to school? You go to school for knowledge and wisdom. After that, they will show you patience. You write exams and you fail. You pass. They ask you to exercise patience. You go back and write again. That is how spirit is. If you fall into the hands of wrong person, that means that you have failed. You have to write another exams. Writing the other exams will show that whether you have passed or you have failed again. That is how spirit is. Today I'm enlightened more about this aspect of knowledge, this aspect of wisdom, this aspect of patience. If you have it, you will never lack whatever your heart desire. If you have it, you will always get whatever your heart desire on earth. Because with knowledge, wisdom and patience, you get whatever you have. Knowledge is the ways of the spirit. It's not the ways of men. When you come to I, Chief Naa Zali, I tell you the reality of spirit, the truth of spirit, the nature of spirit, how you will live with spirit, and the spirit will work for you for the rest of your life without bringing any complications. Spirit doesn't have any side effects. If you speak the spirit, if you seek for it, the negative effect is up to you, the human being. If you want to be blessed, you follow the good side. If you want the other side, you follow that one too. It's also up to you. Today, I tell every my brother and my sister who seek for knowledge, who seek for wisdom, who seeks for patience, in terms of spirit, if you come to Chief Naa Zali, I will give you the truth work. Tell you what I can do. Tell you what I cannot do, so that it will be a blessing to you and become a blessing to us. Today they say that many people have died with spirit. Yes, because they have not seen people who will suffer for them, and they will give them the true spirit. If I give you the spirit today and you go and it doesn't work, and you call me Chief, the spirit doesn't work, how will I do? I will tell you that you are a wisdom. That means that you have taken the step of wisdom. I will tell you the exercise patience, do this and do this to work for you. If you do, it doesn't happen. I know that you have the patience. That means you have come to a stage of patience. I will not tell you that do this and do this to help you. When you do it and it happens, that means that you have gathered that courage. You have gathered that three things. That is wisdom. The wisdom that you have come to me. The knowledge that it has not worked. And you called me and told me it didn't work. And I asked you to exercise patience. Do this and do this. And you did it. With patience, you will get whatever your heart desire. Your money can buy power. Your knowledge, your anything can buy power. But unless God, unless the patience I have to grant you, that is what will show you whatever your heart desire. I want you to pick the number on the screen and call I Chief Naa Zali 054 02224442. That is the only number I use. Call me. I am patient. I'm patient to listen to whatever you tell me. I'm telling you today, the spirit with the life that we live in is a spiritual world. Because today you buying a car is somebody's headache. You buy a car driving, the person doesn't know how you have suffered to buy the car. And to become a headache for somebody. And he will take a different direction. And one day you sit and laugh. I always tell it, it's always animals. I will raise an amount of 1 billion Ghana cedi, $1 million US in my house, and armed robber will come to my house and kill me. That is ignorance. Yes. Why do you build your house? You put fence wall. At the end of the day, you didn't leave the fence wall. You electrify the wire. You electrify the fence wall. You go and build the dogs. Those who have the big dog, the big head. Whatsoever comes from their mouth, that's why you bring them and drop them in the house, your gate. And electrify the house so that in the night when you are going to sleep, you own it. So that the house will be electrified. You go and bring a security man, a mortal body, a mortal human being to protect your life again. Thinking that you'll be inside the house forever. You'll come out with your car. When you come out with your car, robber choke you. They'll shoot and kill you. Pick the car, pick the money in the car, and come and beat your security man. Collect your house, your dog, tie your dog, kill your dog and add. Pick everything that you have in the house and take it away. I'm telling you the fact, we human beings, we always don't think properly. So God say, even if you die and go to God, and we Muslim, we Christian, will tell you it's in the hands of God. Which hands of God? God give you money, bless you with riches, and you sit down. A mortal fellow human being will come and waste your life. That time you have a children at the age of 12 years, 5 years, they will wake you every night and tell you, look at your daughter, look at the way she's suffering. You are the cause of it. It was not time for you to die. You told God, at the age of when your father and your mother was bringing you on earth, you told God that, I want you to give me at the age of 50 years. I want to give birth. I want to marry. I want to give birth to 20 children. And God said, can you take care of them? You say, yes, I can take care of them. I say, I'll give you the 20 children. At the age of 45, at the age of 25, they will kill you and you are dead. You say in the hands of God. I'm telling you, it's not in the hands of God. You will be in the grave while answering questions. And you will be still alive. Because at the age of 5 years, if your children are suffering, they can't feed. They do bad things to feed. I'm telling you, you will be wake up. They will wake you from your grave. Look at what you have produced on earth. Look at what they are doing. You will answer to the question that you are going to be asked. I will never let my fellow human being waste my life in terms of witchcraft, in terms of gun, in terms of cutlass, in terms of everything. Never. I have told so much. I have suffered so much. To sit down for my fellow human being to waste my life, I will never do that. You sit down, I'm about to choke you, shoot you, kill you, collect your car, pick your money. Master, it will happen to somebody, but not from my masters, not from my members of the brotherhood. Never. We will live long. We will grow old, and our children will be drying us outside. So I wish today all my brothers and my sisters, people who seek for spiritual backings, I want you to have these three things. That is knowledge, wisdom, and patience. If you have all these things, I promise you, you will never lack whatever your heart desire on earth. You will always get whatever your heart desire. I want whoever who seek for spirit, be patient. Follow the person to the right deed. Follow the person with truth. If the person is going to deceive you, you are a wisdom person, you know. If the person is going to do real work for you, you know. So that it will help you today and help your children and help your generation to come. So that it will be a blessing to you. You'll be in the grave and they'll tell you, look at what your children are doing. They are doing good things. They are doing success. And to be and seek for everything that we seek for in life should become a blessing and a successful year and a peaceful year to us. And happiness should be ours. I wish everyone who look at me a blessed year, a success year, a rich year, and a harmony, so that we'll all live to enjoy what we have labored for. I wish you the best of luck, the best of luck, the best of luck in life.